Okay, so for the second part, I just bar the 5th fret, except for the 6th string, you don't need that. And then with my middle finger, I hold the 7th of the 3rd string, and with my pinky, I hold the 9th of the 1st string. And you just downstrum all of those. So, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, open, or 1st. Yeah, that's what that sounds like. Then he shifts his middle 2 fingers, or middle and his ring finger, over to the 7th of the 5th string and 7th of the 4th string. And he plays the middle 4 strings just down again. So 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. And here's where the tapping comes in, which is pretty fun. I'm pretty sure he uses left-handed tapping, but he might also pick it. But from the looks of it, it looks like left-handed tapping, which works the same way. So with their middle finger, you tap the 9th fret of the 5th string. And then you should have your index finger already on the 7th fret of the 3rd string, just so then when you tap right here, it doesn't sound from both ends. But you tap the 12th fret of the 3rd string, and then you pull that off to that 7th on the 3rd string. And then with the ring finger, you hammer on to 9th, still on the 3rd string. So, and then you tap with the right hand the 12th on the 1st string. Yeah. And you kind of get both sides ringing out. I don't know if some of you are fast enough to kind of use your index to block that. That might work, but I just kind of deal with it, because if you're playing fast enough, you can't really hear it anyway. But yeah, so you tap 12, pull off to open, and then you tap the 12th on the 2nd string, and pull off to open. So, then after that, he plays with his middle finger. Just normally plays this time, no tapping. 5th fret of the 5th string, open on the 4th, and then with the ring finger, 5th of the 3rd string, and then open 2nd. And then he slides this, I think it might be to the 9th right there, but like during the slide, he moves his fingers off of it, so it might just be some random spot that he slides to, but 9 works well. Then after that, you play the 6th string open, and then hammer on to the 2nd string, so 6th string, or 2nd fret 6th string. Then with the ring finger, you play the 4th on the 4th string, slide that up to the 5th, and then with their index finger, you play the 3rd on the 2nd string, then hammer onto the 5th with their ring finger, pull that back off to the 3rd, and then you play the 4th on the 3rd string with their middle finger, pull that off to open. So, or whoops. So the next part, you play open on the 6th string, hammer on with their index finger to the 2nd string, or 2nd fret of the 6th string. Then you play the 4th fret of the 4th string with the ring finger, slide that up to the 5th, and then with your index finger you play the 3rd of the 2nd string. Hammer that on with your ring finger onto the 5th, pull that off back to your index finger on the 3rd, and then with their middle finger you play the 4th on the 3rd string, and then pull that off to open. So, after he does all that, he repeats it just like the first part. He repeats all of it, and then he goes back to the first part, and then plays this part as well, still with the repeats in both of them. So this is what it sounds like at a pretty slow speed. A little bit faster now. Now up to full speed. Okay, so I'll quickly play the first part and the second part, then the first part and the second part real quick.